with the desert ecosystem. Now I want to take you to the desert ecosystem. But first, I want to explain about the meaning of desert itself. Not desert ecosystem, but the meaning of desert. So, desert is an area of land that receives no more than 25 centimeter of precipitation or rainfall in a year. So there are some countries which has this desert ecosystem like Mexico, Australia, and the Sahara of North America. So let's go the main basics of the desert ecosystem. In this video, I'll explain about the meaning of desert ecosystem, types of desert ecosystem, characteristic features of desert ecosystem, structure desert ecosystem, and functions of desert ecosystem. Let's start with the meaning of desert ecosystem. So desert ecosystem is a community of living things and non-living things, organisms living together and interact with each other in an environment that seems to be abandoned. That's the meaning of desert ecosystem. Let's go to the types of desert ecosystem. There are four types of desert ecosystem. First one is hot and dry desert ecosystem. This desert is also called arid. The temperature of this desert is warm and dry in a year, around like Sahara Desert. You know? So then we have semi-arid desert. Semi-arid desert, these deserts are a bit cooler than hot and dry desert because they have dry summers in semi-arid desert and are followed by winters with rains. Coastal desert. Coastal desert. These deserts are one of the major types of desert. These deserts are found in coasts where the land meets the ocean. The last we have cold desert. So cold desert, these deserts have hot summers but extremely cold winters. These deserts are also found in plateaus. Yeah, cold deserts. So let's go the characteristics of desert ecosystem. First one is arid environment, extreme temperature, high wind velocity, sparsity of cloud cover, and absence of water vapor in air. So I'll explain some of these characteristic features of desert ecosystem like arid environment. So arid environment receives fewer than 25 centimeters of precipitation or rainfall in a year. This means that desert desert ecosystem receives fewer receives fewer rainfall than 25 centimeter in a year because in desert ecosystem it's very hot and dry. Okay, so under extreme temperature, in desert it has dry and parts of them are thought not to have received any rainfall for at least the last 2 million years. High wind velocity, sparsity of cloud cover, and absence of water vapor in air. So let me take you to structure of desert ecosystem. There are two structures of desert ecosystem, namely abiotic structure and biotic structure. So, abiotic structure of desert ecosystem, these are non-living things components in a ecosystem. So, due to the high temperature and very rainfall, some organic substances are purely present in the soil in desert ecosystem because of high temperature and low rainfall, because some organic substance can survive in high temperature and very low rainfall. Therefore, they are poorly present in the soil. Biotic components. These are living things that are found in desert ecosystem. It consists of three components which are called producer, consumer, and decomposers. So I'll start the producer, then consumer, next thing decomposer. So um, producer, these are organic substances, or not like the organic substances, but organisms or living things that depend on themselves. They make their own food to survive. They don't depend on other plants or materials to survive, but they make their own food to survive, like desert tobacco, desert willow, and date palms. Yeah, these living things, they make their own food to survive than any other components. The second is consumer. Consumer, these are organisms or living things that depend on producers to survive. They wait for the producers to make food, then they depend on them. Some organism, you can talk about some cats in the desert, scorpions, snakes. They depend on producer. They want the producer to make their own food, then they can depend on them for them to survive, as I already said. Lastly, we have decomposers. So decomposers, these organisms or living things, they depend on decayed materials or dead animals to survive. We can talk about milkweed or Sahana silver ant, flies like insects that feeds on decayed plant materials. Let's talk about decomposers. So I have explained about two structures of desert ecosystem, which are called abiotic components or non-living things, organisms, and the biotic components, which are also called living things or living organisms. So let's go to the last part, which is called functions of desert ecosystem. So there are many functions of desert ecosystem, but in this video I will give out only 4 points of functions of desert ecosystem. First one is desert ecosystem. It serves as the habitat to multiple species of animals and plants. So desert ecosystem plays the role as a home for other animals like cameroons and zebras. They live in desert for like like they it's like a home for them. They live in desert like for survival. Yeah, yeah, like for survival, shelter, white. Yes, and it acts as the carbon sink. Desert also acts as a carbon sink. Um, Desert ecosystem is a huge source of natural gas, oil, and minerals. Last, we have desert ecosystem contribute to the production of salts. So I've explained about the functions of the desert ecosystem. So this is how desert ecosystem has been explained in this video. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed this video.